The A321 offers airlines a logical increase in capacity and improved operating efficiency, as well as maximum commonality with the A320. The usable width in armrest level of 3.69 metres or 145 inches is the largest of any single-aisle aircraft today. Seat rail spacing is such that every passenger will have the same space available under the seat in front to stow carry-on baggage, if ever the need should arise to do so, in spite of the large overhead stowage compartments. In order to increase passenger comfort, Airbus Industry proposes integrated type seatbacks on the A321 seats. Their shape follows the curve of the window panels on one side and uses the width of the armrest to provide a wider seat back. The A321 will be certified for 220 passengers with 4 oversized Type 1 passenger doors at the forward and rear ends of the cabin and 4 Type C floor-level exits forward and aft of the wing. In order to improve the comfort level of those passengers seated immediately behind the centre exits, the escape slides have been installed underneath the doors under the cabin floor, rather than being incorporated on the inside bottom of the doors themselves, as usual nowadays. On request, the left-hand exit forward of the wing may be configured to be suitable for passenger boarding. Flexibility in cabin layout enables airlines to respond to changing market requirements rapidly and has become an essential part of modern aircraft design. The size of a class may be changed between flights by means of a movable class divider, consisting of a centre part and 2 lateral parts, which will be hooked up into 2-inch fixation panels in the PSU channel.
In addition to the positions for fixed transversal galleys in the front and aft cabin areas, longitudinal galleys may be installed in some of those areas, as well as combinations of transversal and longitudinal units. A proper 3-class seating configuration may be achieved by selecting galley positions in the door number 2 area. The majority of the galley locations are connected to the potable and wastewater, as well as to the fresh and exhaust air systems. A total of 55 kVA electrical power is provided for the galleys. Cooling of trolleys is achieved by means of dry ice. Air chiller cooling systems, however, may be installed on request for some galleys. Adequate size with respect to loss of passenger seats, easy cleaning and servicing, as well as corrosion prevention have been the major design criteria. There are 2 types of lavatory, movable or fixed, depending on their position in the cabin. In the flexibility zones, the lavatories are of the movable type, mounted on seat rails. This allows them to be moved, if required, in 1-inch increments, according to the seating arrangement selected. In the tapered cabin section, the lavatories are of the hardpoint mounted fixed type. Outward opening rigid doors are basic. Inward opening bifolding doors may be fitted on request, except lavatories A and F. The doors may be unlocked from the passenger compartment side by means of a hidden device. All lavatories are equipped with identical and easily removable waste and service boxes. Large nursing tables are a basic feature in all lavatories. Fresh water flow is controlled via 1 operating knob to be pushed for a water flow of 15 seconds and turned for selection of cold or warm water. The sink drain valve may stay open due to the installation of an air stop valve. To ease the use of lavatories by handicapped passengers, additional hand grips and lever-type door handles can be fitted on request. Large surface push-type attendant call and toilet flush buttons are standard features in all cases. To allow stretcher carrying through the aft left-hand passenger door, The lavatory in the front may be fitted with an inward-folding upper part of the rear wall. The headrest of the single cabin attendant seat behind can be removed easily for this purpose. It should be noted that this feature is not available in combination with a double cabin attendant seat.
The seat might be either of the wall-mounted type in a single or bench configuration, or of the floor-mounted type in a fixed or swivel configuration. The wall-mounted seats are generally attached to fixed lavatories in the tapered front and aft cabin sections. The floor-mounted seats, however, are attached in some dedicated locations to fixed position hardpoints or in the flexibility zones to longitudinal beams with hardpoint positions in 2-inch intervals. All cabin attendant seats are equipped with a 4-point restraint system with 2 retractors. The seat pan returns automatically to the folded position. For better lumbar support, the lower part of the backrest reclines to 13 degrees. Headrest and upholstery are covered with a textile fabric. Every cabin attendant seat installation comprises an individual work light with switch, a fastened seatbelt no smoking sign, an oxygen dropout mask, a life vest and a flashlight.
Large and efficiently shaped overhead stowage compartments provide a total volume of 407 cubic feet, which is more than 2 cubic feet per passenger in a typical 199 all-economy seats cabin. The bins are 84 inches long and 27 inches deep, large enough to take garment bags laid flat. 2 doors per bin provide for maximum versatility.
The integrated handrail provides additional safety and convenience for passengers and cabin crew alike. Both individual passenger reading lights and air outlets are basic features. The oxygen boxes house 3 or 4 masks and the solid-state chemical generators. Loudspeakers and pictorial passenger information signs are installed above every second seat row. To draw passengers' attention during boarding, the seat row markers are steadily illuminated on ground while they are flashing when used as passenger call indicator.
The tank, which is located in the underfloor area behind the aft cargo compartment, contains 200 litres. The necessary water supply is ensured by pressurising the system from 25 to 28 psi with bleed air from either the engines or the APU. On ground, if both these sources are not available, this can be done by an external compressor unit via the water service panel, or alternatively, by an optional compressor integrated in the system. The potable water system is approved according to public health requirements. An optional water quantity pre-selection system allows for tank filling of 4 predetermined water levels: 25%, 50%, 75% and full. Quantity selection is done from the forward attendant panel. The filling process will be stopped automatically when the selected quantity is reached. A light on the water service panel indicates the end of the filling process.
The wastewater drain system discards water from the lavatory wash basins and the sinks of the galleys through the heated drain masts. Air stop valves are installed in the 2.5-inch drain lines to avoid cabin air loss. The aircraft is equipped with a vacuum toilet system manufactured by Monogram. Up to 4 lavatories can be installed in the cabin. The waste tank has a capacity of 200 litres. The system is serviced from one panel only.